I left my phone on top of my truck. Got playing.
I have it like Sonic on that one.
I got ready to get back.
Smells it. I'm like, yo, I'm so hard. I feel like cans, so I'm like, cans, really? I had a hoodie on. I'm like, no, it's not.
I'll be back.
Ooh.
I'll be back. I told you, I feel short because you still high.
I'm 6'2".
Yeah, you still taller than me.
I told you.
Not that tall.
So,
Yeah,
AJ, you are admin on the page, right?
I ain't that tall.
All right.
6'2".
You see it on?
6'2".
On that page? Kalia, you're admin on the
Somebody
page.
put a scratch over this bitch.
Oh, yeah?
You're admin on the page. Can you share it?
Fill out DR, El Salvador, Kansas.
Oh, yeah?
Can I see
I just
it?
pay y'all. They pay y'all. Something like that.
Filled out season, like,
You say, can I see it?
Are we live? Are we live?
Y'all live.
I'm saying, depending on what country you're in.
It's okay, because we do a little vibe out before we
I mean, but you don't play.
It
You
was
just play one
actually
country,
white.
right?
I think
At
it's
one time.
white.
Yeah, one time.
Oh, Janika said
You said-
text her
you said
and
every
let
other
her
week?
know what you want for them.
Yeah, sometimes they pay every other week, sometimes they pay first and 15th, like every other week, so.
Oh, okay. So you based on basically like a little contract.
Yeah,
It's okay.
How long a contract is it?
So I need that.
some of 3 months, 6 months, some of them 2 months.
They don't used to be that long. They used to be that
Some
long.
countries depend on what country it is, like Morocco, like 10 months. I ain't never been out there, but Bolivia just hit me up, South America. Let's see how it go. If it matches what I like, then
How long you talking?
it's like 4 months, 3 months.
Not bad.
So I'm gonna see how it is. They be seeing me on Facebook and all that, going live my games and all that. I'm active working out every day. I don't work out for basketball, I work out for me, life in general.
Yeah.
Like, I like building
I'm
better
trying to get
myself.
like you, because you're like,
Gotcha.
People
So you put up your videos and put up stuff.
It's like he's
and
putting
I
you
get
up-
time, I do group sessions.
working out.
See, working out is mental. See,
Oh, that's
you feel good, you feel good.
Exactly.
You wait today, birthday coming up. You know your birthday coming up. I ain't wait to see
Nah,
your
you do this
birthday.
every day. You gotta do this every day. I just got back to working out myself. I just got back to working out.
I don't see
Yeah, I
it.
get my Instagram and stuff when you go.
I'm done.
I am. It's right here.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Is it there?
It's not.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to see it. Cause that
How
one
the money good out there? Money good out there?
Yeah, tax free. Yeah. You gotta do that.
Oh, sorry.
How many games y'all play a week?
Sometimes 2 games a week.
Oh, 2 games a week. That ain't fair for 2 weeks. Y'all may play 4 games and get back. Oh,
That's
man.
crazy, but I mean, if you don't say you love, it ain't no job, you know.
I mean, that's a job you get paid for it. Anything you get paid for is a job. That's what you gotta get at the end of the day. Anything you get paid for is a job. I mean, you might love doing it and having fun doing it, but
That's a job,
you
yeah.
know what I mean?
But it ain't nothing like you working 8-hour shift for.
I mean, you still got practice, right?
All right, you guys, y'all
I
live
mean,
now.
how often y'all practice?
And we're live, folks.
All right.
Hi, everyone. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Hey.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Anthony. I'm here at Single Exposed Network. We have my co-host here.
Kalia, what's up? What's up with y'all?
Hey, it's Phil. What's going on?
And it's Asia.
Woo, woo. What we got going? What we doing today?
Unfortunately, we had a couple people that called out, but
This is
Don't worry
still the
about-
men's roundtable.
yes, it is. Thank you, co-host.
Take
Listen, she beat me to the punch. That's cool. You got everything out the way. Go ahead, show y'all a good time. and Let's have fun.
All right, hold on, guys. Before you jump, we need you to share, like, tag a friend, get them in here. We know you guys have groups on Messenger. You can share us in Messenger and get in on this. The men, they have a lot to say. I'm excited because I feel like the men don't be talking that much, or maybe we don't let them. I don't know, but the platform is here, and I'm excited to get the men's take on some things. Ladies, just take notes. Please, just take notes, because what better to learn from a man, about a man, than from a man, right?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go.
I know that's right.
We got some popping questions for y'all, too, so let's get into it. We ain't gonna waste no time.
Oh,
Absolutely.
man.
Okay. So, first question. Does value matter?
I think, what does that mean?
That's a good question.
Does value matter?
Does value
Yeah,
matter?
that's a good question.
What you think about
So
that?
what does that mean? Does value
I
matter?
don't think I know.
So,
What's that?
my definition of value.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, like the value of a relationship, the value of what do you think the value of a relationship like consists of as far as what you put in, how y'all talk, or how y'all orchestrate in the relationship or whatever the case may be. It might not be something like that serious, but she might not agree with something, then he might agree with something. Y'all gotta come to like a full, 50-50 type of understanding in order for y'all to get past that subject.
I mean, that's the only way the relationship is gonna work.
Right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You have to compromise.
Right.
Whatever the situation is, or whatever y'all arguing about, whatever y'all going at it about, y'all have to come to some type of agreement. You know what I mean? Go for it to work. If not, y'all continue bumping heads, and it's never gonna work. Right.
Okay. I think I want to expound on the question.
Okay.
Does value matter? So, value may be men's value differ, right? Like you guys have different values in what you see in a woman.
Right.
So does value matter? I think that may mean like you may meet a woman or get with a woman, right? And maybe she has value or she doesn't. Is that like a determining factor on you dealing with that woman? Because some men may just want to have sex with a woman and they're not even considering the value that she brings. Right. It may not even be something that matters to them. You know what I mean? Okay. So I think that's maybe what the question means. Does value matter? Or are you just okay with just, doing whatever?
Right. That's definitely true. All those different feedback and answers was like really tells y'all different avenues of about the value.
So does it matter to you, or would you just be a guy that would bypass the value and just be maybe focused on one thing?
I mean, to talk like that, it's all about what you're looking for. I mean, it's about the guy, it's about the woman, and like I said, it all comes together. What is you looking for? Is she looking for the same thing you looking for? I mean, y'all really trying to start a relationship, or y'all just a one night thing to see what's going on? Also, that's up to you and that person, that individual that you're dealing with. Right.
But also, you want to be straightforward in the beginning because when you get towards the end or the middle, it could be a big conflict. Whereas though I didn't say that. Hold on, slow down. Well, you told me this. Well, hold on.
Exactly.
I might have mentioned it, but I might have promised it. Some people lie to get to the person.
Try to get what they want.
Under their draws. But you can't always be like that because once you lie, you gotta put a lie on top of a lie. You don't want to accumulate that because that's how like a lot of domestic violence stuff happening. She calling this person, he calling this person. You can't stand her, he can't stand you.
I mean, at the end of the day, like I say, it go both ways. You know what I mean? She have to be able to decipher what's going on and how he's coming at her too. She should understand, all right, what is he really after? Is that really what he's talking about? Is this really what we're doing? She also play a role too. It takes two to party. So it's all about how you coming. If I'm feeding you a bunch of, salami, you know what I mean, and you don't want that, you want beef, I don't, that's not what I eat.
Right.
Okay.
So you should know, all right, he's talking a bunch of craziness. Right. So, it's up to that person to decipher what's going on in that situation.
Right.
So does value matter?
I mean, value matters, yes, but it depends on, you and that person.
Okay.
Or you can say if value matters to a certain extent.
So exactly. I mean, everything matters to a certain extent, depending on how we coming about it.
Absolutely. Okay.
How you coming at me and about how I'm coming at you. Right. I could be coming at you a certain way, but then, you coming at me a certain way.
Right.
We two different people.
Right.
Yeah.
And which, I have to respect that.
Right.
Good stuff.
You might want some out of life. I might want something different out of life, It's all about how you coming at that person.
Okay, so pretty much the value is like, it depends. It depends on what that person...
She ain't ready to settle down, he not. He's still my party. Okay.
Look at, what just happened with, Michael B. What's his name? Michael B. Jordan, He want to settle down. She not on that level yet.
Open it up.
It happens,
okay.
They slammed her.
They
dragged her. But they were saying that she was open about where she was in the relationship with that. Like, she didn't want that, fairy tale, let's ride away, my husband.
You been in a relationship for 10 to 20 years. That don't mean that you want to get married. I just
feel like she had a choice to choose that, but they slammed her for not they were like, this is the reason, like, you know, women just let a good man go.
You know why,
But she
though?
didn't want
That's
that.
their opinion. That's their opinion. Everybody got
Listen,
their own opinion on
The
it.
reason why that happens because sometimes it's always is the opposite. When the women want to settle down, the men don't. That's why they say women mature faster than guys, which is
Ain't
true.
no.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of
It's
women,
the opposite this time.
it's the opposite this time, which is rare.
Times
So it's
have
always
changed.
99.9 and that 1%. Right now it's the 1%.
Times have changed.
99.9 the rest of the world. That's all.
So that would have been a case where the values were different. She valued having her options open, you know, and dating, and he valued marriage and long term. So then I would just go back to what you guys were saying. The value, it depends on, you know, what the
I
person
mean, she
wants.
might not have been dating. She might not just been ready yet. You know?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She might have been still traumatized from her last relationship.
Or whatever the
They
case
didn't want to
was.
tell. They didn't want to tell him
I
that.
mean, we don't know. You
No,
know?
seriously.
It could be.
Things like that
you
be
know?
happening. I'm still hurt. I don't want to. Okay,
Yeah,
I
you
respect
know?
that.
She don't want to
But if she don't put that up front,
You know what I
you will
mean?
never know. I can't know what you like to do. You don't tell me.
That's right.
You might like bowling.
right.
I want to play pool.
There we
Well, I
go.
should have told you last month, but
Well,
it's too late.
well,
I'm
you
already
know.
dug in.
So
Yeah.
values should be established at
We
the beginning.
Right, we didn't already have intercourse already.
Like I said, communication is a
Damn.
big key.
Yeah.
So now you think with the bottom instead of the top. See? It ain't going to never add up.
Ain't gonna never add up.
Never.
Ever.
Hey,
Catch your feelings, you're emotional. Why you acting like? See, here we go.
Here we go.
you thinking crazy.
Should
So
have never
bad.
go with the bottom.
Got to talk. Open up your mouth and speak.
All right, we
All
got
right.
next. Can I pick out the next one?
Sure.
Can you give me?
Sure. You know,
Listen, man, you got to mix this stuff around.
got to mix it around.
You got a version. Okay. First, but can you guys look at the box? Isn't it so cute?
Hey,
You'll be
that's
seeing this
it.
more. Okay. Can we pick another one?
Good.
All right, what is your definition of dating?
Just a computer.
It's so open-ended, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, how about this?
That's
What's
a
the
good
best
question.
date?
That's a good question.
It is.
What's your definition of dating?
Yeah.
What's the
Okay.
definition of dating?
Yeah. What's your definition?
So who want to answer that first?
The guys.
Yeah.
Listen,
I mean,
my definition of dating is when
you going
why
down
this
there
is
for
the
for
listen,
everything.
you talking to a female, you taking her out, you're going on different type of dates. Far as like eating, doing what you like to do, bowling, pool,
Dates.
you know, basically just anything like dating, like, you know, going to the park, having a conversation, going for a walk, you know, bike riding, you know, working out,
Getting to know each other.
Mountain climbing.
getting to know each other, getting to know each other on the outside, and getting to know what they like and what they don't like. So, you know, basically, you have a better understanding on how to approach her when it comes to taking her certain places. Like, he might like ratchet, she don't. Now, you don't like going in there, that's not like, okay, I got you. Now I know what you like, and I know what you don't like. That's just what it is in general. So you want to nip it in the bud.
By
before you get it.
dating.
Yep, I did.
Okay.
Everything
What you
said.
got, Phil?
Trying to get to know each other. I mean, you know, you liking me, I'm liking you. I mean, hopefully. If it don't work out that way, then, you know, see you later, and, you know, move on to the next one. I mean, you know, dating is dating. We're going out to eat. You want to go to the movies? Maybe, maybe not. Go to your house? Okay, maybe not. You know,
Okay. Yeah.
I got popcorn. You know, I don't, you know, but you know, just getting to know each other. You know, getting to know the type of person you are. Know the things you like to do, things you don't like to do. Everything basically he said. You know,
So dating is outside the house, in
It can-
public places.
it can be inside the house. I
I said
said if you
Right,
want
like-
to.
I said it.
I said if you want to watch a
Yeah,
movie.
I'm just
Netflix.
confirming. No
I-
Netflix and chill.
I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
wanna-
it.
Popcorn.
I mean, I didn't want to say Netflix
I
and
said-
chill, but still, you want me to come over? I come over. Go to my house. Go to my, however you want to do it. You know.
Yeah, cause
It
what
don't
if
gotta
it's-
be popcorn.
do you think? Let me ask y'all this, cause y'all guys, right?
Okay.
Do you think that there's guys, or is this true, or is ninjas lying? Like guys that are like homebodies that don't really prefer going out in public places. Like,
Some
is that a
guys.
thing, or
You
is
got all
it
different
something
types.
that guys use
I'm
because
not,
they don't want to
personally.
go
You
out?
got
You
all
know.
different types of people.
I can't work from
I
home.
mean, you got all different
Can't-
types of people.
cannot.
I mean, I know people
So
that
you
don't
can't
like to
work
do
from
I
nothing.
can't work from home. I gotta be out. I gotta be out going somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm an outgoing person. I'm a person that's people. I'm a
You like to
people
do
person.
things.
Like to do things. Like to put a smile on people's faces. Like to
Exactly.
pick people's brains. See what's going on because I'm a big fan on if somebody looking all upset and mad. Like cheer up and smile because
Exactly.
there's some people that didn't wake up this morning.
Yes.
So why you doing that? But I had a long night. All right, but listen. You gonna be long more than now. Cause then you wait.
Still tell her she look beautiful.
Beautiful.
Hey,
You know?
her hair can be a mess. But, I like your hair.
There's always
cute.
somebody going through something that's worse than what you going through.
I do it all the time.
Always.
I do it all the time. I mean, I went in the supermarket. My friend was like, "So why you lie to her? Do you see that smile up on her face?
Right.
You know what I mean? I brighten up her day.
What if she started following you around the store?
It's okay. What you want, sweetheart? What you need?
What if she be like you?
I mean, you know, maybe in another lifetime. I'm sorry, baby. You know.
I guess I see it.
I'm gonna tell her I'm married.
Sometimes,
I'm sorry. You know.
Sometimes if you meet somebody at the market,
I would have told you, you're not the only one. So I might tell her.
But sometimes it's best to like pay for somebody groceries and whatever to cheer them up because they might not really have it.
I mean,
They can think they got something on their car and they ain't got that much.
What?
Next thing you know, it's like,
You know, baby, maybe in the next lifetime.
You know, maybe she
I
was
just
gonna
your hair was cute, baby. I wanted to get with you.
I mean, I don't want to break her heart. I mean, we want to tell her, no, I can't do that, sweetheart. You
Next
know.
lifetime.
I mean, you know.
Hilarious.
What? I gotta be serious if you want me to be for real. I mean.
Alright, man, I feel you. That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with putting a smile on
in the
somebody's face.
dating, is dating like exclusive to just you two, or you date?
Oh, they
hey,
like multiple
so like
people.
multiple people, speed dating.
I
You
mean,
know each other in the
evening?
I mean, it's all about what
Yeah,
you and your woman up to.
Okay.
What,
But I mean, I'm just
what y'all
naming
wanna
different
do?
things.
You wanna go
It might
out
not
with
be
my
me.
friends, you and your
Right.
friends,
Be
or
somebody
you just
else.
wanna be me and you?
They strong
It's all about
points,
how you
got
want.
weak points.
No, meaning like some people, especially mainly women, feel like dating should be exclusively to them too. It's like, okay, well, if you dating me and you dating somebody else, then I'm not dating you. And that
So you
seems to
talking
be the
about more
perspective.
time dating.
That
Alright.
seems to be the
Alright,
perspective
so
of people. Some
now-
people, men as well.
We're on that type of perspective. It's all about, you know, first of all, what are we doing? Do you have friends? Or do I have friends? You know, we get, like he said from the beginning, you get that established from the beginning.
Right.
You know, like, you know what I mean? You know, I don't know how many friends you talking to before I met you. You know, I could
Right,
be somebody
'cause
that
you
you talking
just
to on Monday and Wednesday. You got somebody on Tuesday and Thursday. I don't know.
It's still dating.
You know what I mean?
I just want to know from the man's
But you know, at the same time, it can be vice versa. But you still have your options open. I got my options open, if that's how you want to call it. But it's all about if you really want to take that guy serious and he really want to take you serious or not. You know what I mean? Y'all had to have that type
But
of
that's
connection.
past dating, right?
It is.
I mean, it's all
But still,
dating.
dating because a female not to cut you off. A female can say, "I used to talk to him. He ain't used to talk to me." It's really dating because you really be getting trying to
I
know that
we
person.
went out on a date. Me talking to you is like
What's the difference?
we've been talking for a couple months. That's me, or you know, weeks on now. You know what I mean? Now I just went on a couple of dates with you. You know what I mean? I went on a couple of dates with her.
Okay.
I know her. I mean, I just went on a couple of dates with her. I mean,
Okay.
it's nothing. We ain't get too far. I
That's
mean,
fine. Just wanted to put that out there for, people to know what the
I
man's
mean, you know,
perspective
dates.
is.
You have first base. You get the first base. You're dating. There you go.
First base? What's first base?
You're on a date. There you go.
Oh, that's first base.
I guess so. I mean,
So he works for
You
you.
said it, Philip.
I mean, hey.
You said it.
I mean-
You said first base. What is first base?
I mean, first of all, you throw a pitch. That's when I come at you. You know what I mean? Hey,
That's
What
right.
does that mean?
what you mean?
The pitch.
I don't know
got
what that
you.
is.
You
I
throw
got
the pitch.
you.
Hey, how you
Shooting
doing,
the
sweetheart?
shot.
You shoot the shot.
the shot.
Boom, now we're playing
Player.
baseball. Because I said first base, so you shoot the shot. I throw the
You
pitch.
remember basketball and
Baseball.
Listen, you
It
miss it,
all
you
works
miss-
the same.
You miss
want to
100%
hit
of the shots
ice
you
with
don't take.
football? How you want to do it? You know what I mean?
Okay, what's second base?
I mean, we didn't get there yet.
Well, what is
She
it?
said, "What's
I
second
mean,
base?"
Well, we
know.
ain't. We'll know that.
You know,
What's second base?
I mean, first base, you're on a date. You know what I
What's
mean?
second base?
I mean, God, why we rushing it?
Right. Absolutely. I'm with you.
You know, one thing at a time, you know. I don't know. Maybe,
Slow
maybe
down,
it's
baby.
kiss on the cheeks or
Pump
something.
your brakes, baby.
I mean,
Right.
My God, baby.
can you get a little kiss on the cheek or something?
Slow down, baby.
Slow down.
No,
Is it my turn? What
Yeah,
we
go
doing?
ahead, Phil. Go ahead,
Oh,
Phil.
man.
Yeah, it is your turn,
Oh,
Philip.
what color to pick? Oh, Lord.
I mean, slow down.
Man, I can't even read this. Who wrote this?
What you did at women with children.
Of course. Why not? What's wrong with her kids?
Do you have children?
Yes, I do.
How many?
I have one 5-year-old daughter.
You looked up
no,
like it was something else out there.
no. I was expecting
I have to
that.
make sure I put out the right number. You know, I don't want to lie to you. I mean, you want the truth or you don't
All
want the
right.
truth.
You
You
got a
know?
5-year-old daughter?
Yes, I
That's
do.
cool. Does it matter how many children a woman has?
I mean, that's up to that person to decide.
No, you.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, that's up to that person to decide.
No, you the person.
Oh, I'm the person.
You meet a woman,
Yeah, so
does
what-
it matter
you
how
answer
many
that.
she has?
I mean, it's up to that person. I mean, me. I mean, particularly.
Yeah.
I mean, how many she need to have?
Does it?
No, it
No,
means
listen. I'm asking. Does
basically-
it matter how many? Because
It
listen,
matters.
I
You
have
got
a
seven
cousin.
kids.
I have
Everything
a
matters to
cousin.
somebody.
I'm asking you.
talking about
Yeah,
you.
You gonna stop
So she
deflecting
got
this
one kid.
question? I'm gonna
I
tell
mean,
you.
listen. All right. It depends on how much you like that person.
No,
Okay, that's
I
a-
mean,
that's
I
a
said-
yes.
Listen, I'm out. You want the truth? It depends on, like I said, how much you like that person. How
So
much
if you
like
like her, 6 is you'll do 6. But if you don't like her like that,
I mean-
you'll do 3. That's what I'm saying. Because I have a cousin, right? My cousin, he's a single guy, and I wanted him to come on, but it was too last minute. I got some other guys too. We want to run this back, but he was saying we was talking about dating, and it was interesting because he was where he is.
Now, does how many baby daddies count too? Like they have 5
Well, yeah,
kids,
that would
5
be a
different baby
factor
daddies,
too.
like,
All that
ooh, that's
plays
a lot.
in. But he was being very detailed when it came to dating. Like, it was almost like the little things he was looking at, like location, how many kids, because as a man, you stepping into a relationship with a woman, you have to take that into account.
Oh, you have to
You're a man, you're a provider,
You're right.
you're a
But a
protector,
lot of
and so that's you're saying I'm going to provide and protect
And take care for all them kids.
all of these children,
I
right?
definitely understand.
So my
right.
cousin, he had a stamp, a mark, like if she got this many, I'm not willing to step out there and take on that responsibility. So that's why I was asking, does it matter how many children that the woman has?
Like I said from the beginning, it's up to that person, how you feel about that person and her kids and what he want to do. I mean, me. I mean,
Yeah, you.
the one. I mean, she said, "Yeah,
I'm talking about you.
you." Me. Once again, I'm gonna give you the same answer. It's all about how I feel about that person, how
Okay.
much I care about that woman,
Okay.
and how much I care about those
so
kids. I
now-
mean, that's between me and that woman and what we got going on. I mean, and if I want to be man enough, like you say, to take care of all of those kids and willing to have another kid with her, and also take care of her. I was in a situation where I had a friend that that was dealing with a girl that had about 5 kids and like 5 different baby dads, and I told him from the door, you have a child with her. You have to look forward to taking care of your child and those kids. And I told him to be a man. I said, me being your friend and me being who I am to you, like, bro, I'm letting you know what's going to happen. You just can't act like you got to just go take care of yours because her kids is there. These are her brothers or sisters, however you want. Like, you have to understand that, and especially if you're dealing with that, dealing with that woman.
Yeah.
So you have to take that perspective. So that's up to him. And I'm like,
So you're saying you would, depending on your feelings for
I wouldn't want me personally.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to put myself in that situation.
I'll bet, and thank you for answering.
That's
That's all I
the
wanted.
answer you want. I mean, I wouldn't want to put myself in that
We're talking
situation.
about depends on
I mean,
the person.
no,
You
no.
the person, nigga.
I mean, like I said, listen, I wouldn't put myself in that situation. But I have dealt with a female that has 4 or 5 kids.
Okay, so is 2 regular for you? Is 2 something you wouldn't really have to think about? You would just take that on?
I mean, like I said, once again, it's up to you and how you feel about her and the kids.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
me, you just saying me.
Yeah, because you
I
on
mean,
the
no,
show.
'cause-
I mean, all right, me. It doesn't matter with me. It's all about how I care about that woman that I'm dealing with
Okay.
and what me and her trying to do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And if her kids is there, I know the kids is a bundle. Everybody coming together. I understand that. I have to understand that and take that perspective. If men are going to be dealing with each other,
Right. Okay.
and she has to understand that with my kids also.
Got you.
It worked both ways.
What about you, Ian?
So me, I was a pet peeve in the beginning, years back. I never wanted to have a child by a young lady that had kids. I wanted it to be my first, but God ain't had it planned that way. And I'm a person that if I lay in the bed, I make it. That's what it is.
Exactly.
Okay.
So would you deal with a woman that had a whole bunch of kids? Like, do you have a cap or it just don't matter?
you can't have more than 2.
Okay.
You can't have more than 2. And I'm not downplaying people that got more than all that because, see, when you take on that type of ownership or whatever, leadership or whatever, you gotta actually make sure you feed those mouths without no, hey, my son, yo, you alright? Alright, when you done that, if you don't want it, no. I want everybody to have a meal. I want to treat everybody equal.
Yeah.
Because I want to get back to having that 2-parent home thing. Nowadays, it's always a 1-parent home. Mom here, dad may come around sometimes when everything is good. What about being around them when they really need you? Mom might lose her job or whatever the case may be, struggling trying to get him back in school, or he fighting and arguing because it's missing. It's too much. It's too missing, and a lot of times we never had these young boys, I'm saying men, boys, because it's the father's, roundtable type thing, men's edition. They never really had that guidance from a male's perspective, and every female can raise a boy to a man. So if you're gonna own up to that, own up to it, and actually be there for him, because you want to pick up that slack and can save his life, something his dad's actual biological father couldn't do. So that's why I say and my limit is 2. That's it. I ain't knocking no other women that got more than 2. That's just me.
That's your preference.
I mean, that's just my So.
Good stuff. Next. Thank you for sharing, guys. This is good.
Yeah, absolutely.
How do you handle breakups?
Tell the truth. Tell the truth in the house.
Okay, can I answer that?
Yeah.
So, how do you handle breakups? Good question. How do we handle breakups? So you want to be upfront on the things you did to cause a breakup. Far as you, don't put her side.
Handle it. Not
Handle
confront
yours.
it. Not confront it. How do you handle the breakup?
Yeah, how do you listen?
Listen,
Hold on.
Okay,
no,
can
no,
I
no.
get an intermission?
Hold on, let me just say this.
Everybody get in the background.
Hold on, let me
She's here
say this.
Behind the scenes.
We invited the men here because we want to know from you, not if a man feel like this and
Oh, no.
from
Good.
you. How do you, Anthony, when you had a breakup, how did you handle it?
All right, I'm gonna roll
This
my
This is singles
This
exposed.
is singles
exposed.
So we
Go around like
exposing
that.
what you do. We not.
Right,
You can
that's
give
what we
advice
want. We want
after.
Just sip your water. You be alright. You see how she's sipping her
I
water?
did. I said the first.
Sip it.
I said the
Alright.
first. You ain't see that?
Just sip it
Stay
now.
with me.
I guess the what?
Listen,
Wait.
the
wine
advice is
gotta
gonna come from you sharing you.
What's
Now
in
you can give advice
where is
afterwards,
in
but
this
we
water?
talking about personal. This is personal.
What's in this water? I need to find out.
This is
water is
listen.
good.
This is singles
Apparently
exposed.
not
So
truth juice.
It's heavenly.
we exposing ourselves and how we handle things. So this is personal. How do you
I
handle
know, it's-
breakups?
They're not used to that. They're not used to personal, Kalia.
It's all right.
It depends on who it is.
I know it is, bro.
No,
no, talking third person.
All
No.
right. It depends on
This is how
who.
you say. When I was in a relationship, we broke up, and this is what I did.
Oh, damn.
Anthony said,
Listen.
I'm not about to tell you how I called her house 50 times and rolled past her
No,
house.
no, here it goes. Seriously. Here it goes.
What you do, Ed? What happened?
I gave her a space. Maybe like a week and a half, 2.
Mm-hmm.
Shot her a text, check in with her, check her temperature. I got a dry response, which I know what's going on. And I already know what response I'm gonna get. So now, I'm gonna reach out, call her, pop up on her at the job.
Come on and pop up.
Listen.
wait, is that a breakup or a makeup?
I mean,
Hold up,
you trying to make
I'm trying to get back
He
to
going
talking.
through the motion.
First of all, you trying to get.
I'm trying to back to talking again.
Trying to
Because
get
right
back
now we're not talking.
Yeah.
He going through
You
the
might be
motion.
blocked.
So I got-
Let me
okay.
ask you this. Because I may have seen on the outside looking in
Right.
that men try to play real cool when they break up. But I may have seen on the inside that y'all really be going through it. Well, how did you feel about the breakup? What was the emotions about the
I
breakup?
feel like a nut.
First of all, I feel like
You feel like a what?
it's all about
A
how
nut?
y'all
Wait, hold
break
on,
up when the
Phil.
breakup is
Hold
over.
Hold on, Phil.
Yeah.
Tell me. You felt like a nut?
I feel like a nut.
What that mean?
She
What's a
said,
nut?
"What that mean?" Oh,
Me feel like a nut. I feel as though like
She's
they shouldn't leave me. Why we broke up? Like why we gotta go through this?
So you
Like
was hurt.
I was hurt.
Come on, bro. That's
But the whole set is I'm hurt. But look, I'm hurt, but I ain't gonna show you I'm hurt because I got pride. I'm a man with pride. You
So
know
do you
stuff
feel
like
like
that.
it was your fault?
Yeah.
that y'all
My
broke
fault.
up.
Yeah.
So you was hurt that she just decided, you know what? It
I
is
love
your
wait.
fault.
I feel like it was my fault, and then also I feel like I was trying to talk it out too before you even get to that point.
Yeah.
But like our cousin said, when a woman's fed up, ain't nothing you can do about it.
It's over.
So you reaching out and popping up, was that your attempt to try to reconcile?
Yeah, I'm popping up. You know, give an edible arrangement.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
How you doing? Have a good day. I know you don't want to work for me. And that's cool. She
Is
gonna
that
look at it.
is that your apology?
Yeah, I mean, that's my apology to get her to talk about it. Hey, I appreciate this, that, and the third for bringing this to me. I still don't want to talk to you right now, and I respect that, and that's cool. But she gonna think about that a couple days later. I'm gonna call her because they, in all actuality, they want to hit you up, but they want to see who wants to take the first, am I gonna be the bigger person or not?
Let me ask a question. Do y'all do that out of sincere wanting to fix things or out of a rejection?
Ooh.
That's a good one.
It got to be trying to fix
Ooh.
things. I mean, obviously, I'm trying to show you some type of emotion to let you know that I do care about you. I mean, because right now you're showing me that you don't want nothing to do with me, and I'm trying to win you back.
Okay.
Right.
So,
Right, but is it out of rejection?
I mean, I ain't gonna say out of rejection. I'm gonna say it's out of I need you back.
I want you back. I want you, girl.
You know, and I'm trying to turn that frown to a smile. You know,
Yeah,
Right.
And get back in her good graces.
Yeah.
That's good. And so Anthony said when he broke up, he tried to get back
I mean,
with
it's
edible
true.
arrangements
Was
and
yours out of
a text and a phone call, and it sounded like he knew he messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he was trying to
but
make it better.
And that's
But they still
and the reason
know
why.
it and they still do it
No,
because it's a
that's true.
separation.
That's true. But sometimes when you lose something, you understand what you lose until it's gone.
There you go.
So you gotta be understood. You gotta understand. Like, you know what? I'm tripping. I messed up.
That's
That's like a
good.
person going to jail.
Mhm.
You know, I messed up, man. You in there now?
Yeah.
Then they try, yo, bro, I promise you I ain't gonna do this. That's cool. I ain't gonna change the subject, but I'm just giving you an example.
You work,
So,
you work.
So you realized that you had lost something good,
yeah.
and you tried to make it better.
Try to make
What
it better.
happened?
Sheesh.
A lot.
Did it get
Exactly.
back? Did she receive you back, or did she just?
I mean, she received it back, but it ain't gonna never be the same when before it happened.
Wow. What you do?
Exposed.
Exposed. I got exposed. She did pull up on me. I'm joking. No.
You cheated on her?
No. It was just like, you're around people, other females, cookouts. You talking to this person, you have a conversation. They thinking it's something that ain't, and it really ain't. But like I said before, if they're hurt in a past relationship, they'll use that against you because they're gonna look at it like, well, he did it, he doing it too, which I ain't really do it, but they're gonna put it on you because it look like I'm doing what they did and for the past. And that person they try to make up for it in order for her to put that behind her head.
So
That's all.
so you took the fault for that?
Right. 'Cause you
I ain't
said
take the
you
No,
fault.
it sounded like
No.
you did nothing wrong, but you said
No,
that
I ain't
you
take the
did
fault
something
for
wrong.
it. But sometimes, like I said, when a woman got their mind set already on what happened or what they thought happened, sometimes you gotta just give them their space before it get domestic or whatever the case may be. Because they'll say one thing and it's not, like I said, it's not that.
It could go somewhere
It
else.
goes somewhere else. So I'll give you space.
So it sounds
That's all.
like even though you didn't do nothing wrong, but you could tell that it hurt her,
It hurt her.
and so you was taking
And I
accountability
can see-
for her feelings being hurt by your actions.
Right. And I can see where she's coming from to a certain extent.
Okay.
I mean, if it was not to be around, I wouldn't be, hold on.
Wait, so was your initial reaction to how she was reacting about that not sympathetic, and that's where you feel wrong at? Like, were you like, man, I ain't do nothing, and then
You understood? You maybe thought about how
I
she felt.
understood. Because if it was the other way around, her interacting with another male,
You would have thought.
oh,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't react how she reacted, but I still would have said something. Can I talk to you for a second? Like, I don't like how you. What you mean? It wasn't even like that, Chip. You right. Now it's the other way around.
Right.
That's all. And women do the same thing too. They try to bring gifts or whatever to the significant other, cologne, whatever. I think you like this. Watch this. You want your basketball? No. Out here. Give me my space now. I need my space. Because they know that they messed up too. But right now, it's just, I'm on the side that I messed up. That's all.
Right.
I'm not talking about that person. That's what I'm talking about me.
That's good stuff.
Because you got to fix you before you can fix them.
that's right.
Phil, how you handled the breakup yourself?
Oh man.
You could pick any scenario, any time you broke up, how you dealt with it.
Oh man. How I handle
Look at
the
Phil. You
breakup.
talking about me? You want me talking about me?
I mean, like you said, I mean, if you care about that person genuinely, and
Phil, you.
oh man, how I handle
You know what
the
I'm
breakup.
saying? I didn't do a good job.
So think about the last breakup.
You didn't do a good job. Say I messed up. I messed that all the way up. I wanted to kill that. That's all you gotta do is tell the truth. Let the truth set you free. No, I wanted to shake her. But I'm sorry. I didn't really do it. But because say you don't know how to handle breakups. Some people don't know how to handle breakups.
Hey.
Shoot, some people be sitting on the porch. You be like, Ninja said we over. Niggas be sleeping
No,
on
we
the porch,
not.
waiting for you to go to work.
No, we not.
We not over.
I seen a couple
Just
of
tell
them
the truth.
on social media.
If you don't know how to handle it, you don't know how to handle it now. It's hard.
Hey, it do be hard. I mean, it be hard,
That's That's good. Yeah, this
I'd
so
have been blocked, all types of stuff.
That hurt? Did it hurt?
I mean, at first, until I got unblocked, and it made me feel like, all right, maybe she do like me. You know what I mean?
You got blocked, huh?
I'm still
Blocked.
blocked. Hey, you know,
Blocked.
it happens. Like you say, some elbow arrangements. You know, like I said.
You done that before?
Of course. Why
You
haven't
done elbow
I?
arrangements after y'all broke up?
I mean, yeah, of course. Why not? You know.
So that's what you did?
That's not what he did.
You don't know what it's like.
He's not sharing.
You know what it's like?
He keeps speaking of somebody else.
I forgot y'all related. I forgot.
I didn't send elbow
Yes, that's
arrangements.
my
Like, I was
That's
there.
What he do?
That's my cousin, y'all.
She said that's not
know
what you did.
That's
That's
not
what you did.
That's not what you did. I mean, yeah, I mean, certain relationships, I mean, depending on who you're dealing with, what you care about them. I done sent edible arrangements, talking to her
Philip probably
mom,
bought her
talking to her
a lot of
sister.
stuff.
I mean, all types of stuff.
Oh,
you know
look,
what I
he
mean?
said I'm gonna try to get it with the family. See
I mean,
what's
you gotta,
going on
sometimes
with
you gotta get in with the family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To get back in right. I didn't did it before. I mean, I ain't gonna say a lot, so you know.
it. Listen, Phil.
I was already
this
friends with the family though, so you know we was already cool. So you know, I'm like, yo, talk to your sister. Why she acting crazy?
is, so you done got in with the family. What else? Edible
That's right.
arrangements.
Come
What
on
else?
I mean, you gotta try to get back in, and once you get back in, then hopefully you gotta make it back right. I mean, my situation, like I said, I know I messed my situation up. I was doing too much. You know,
Like what?
I was drinking a lot, doing too
Okay.
much stuff. You know what I mean? Drinking and
Mhm.
not remembering what happened, and I'm like, yo, I got.
Or you
I got
was
chill
you
out.
like getting dealings with other females? Not
No.
knowing what was going on? Or
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Nah. We was just going at it back and forth because you know drinking, and I don't know what happened, and you know just then she don't do me no more. So I'm like, all right, whatever.
Oh, that's what you said. Whatever.
I mean, what more you want me to say?
Well, you said you tried to get in with her family.
I mean, I still try to get back in. Don't get it twisted. I mean, but you know,
She
I'm not
wasn't
gonna
with it.
sit here and go back and forth with you. Go back and forth with you. Then you know,
Yeah.
I understand where you're coming from. But then you know, if you really care about a person and y'all dealing with each other for a while, you know, sometimes it's y'all talk about it, y'all get over it, y'all move on, and you know, y'all try to fix your situation.
Okay. Cause I've seen a guy like depressed, like behind closed doors, like she ain't talking to him, she ain't calling no more, and he's stuck. Like
And be like that. I mean, especially
See,
if you,
that's
if you,
what- see, that's
if
what
you
we
care
trying to
about, if you care about that person, you
share and
you're
expose.
gonna go through those moments and might not want to be around nobody. Same way with y'all women, you know.
So you hear that, ladies?
I mean,
They
that
be at
happens.
We
home
feeling it.
I
sick
mean,
too.
at the end of the day, we
They
are
be
human
hurt
too.
too.
We are human
Yes,
too.
we definitely
If
do.
you
They
They
just deal with their
you
emotions
really
different,
care
but
about
they be
somebody,
hurt.
love somebody, y'all been going through something, y'all been together for years, things happen. I mean, you know, like what you mean?
Like,
You know, same way y'all do, women, we do too, just on a
That's
different
good.
type of level.
That's
We might
good.
do behind
Well,
closed
it's nice
doors.
to know that.
That's
know?
nice to know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
because we could be.
I
mean,
you don't
you
see no
also-
we got
people
feelings
around
too.
it.
We got feelings
Why?
too.
Why do you feel like you're supposed to act that
I
way?
mean,
No.
I can't sit here and come proud of this, man. Why do I come to cry
Over a woman?
I mean, you go. I
It
might
ain't
go.
even
I
crying,
might go
no.
talk to my brother about it or something.
What that
Or
man?
maybe
y'all
like
know
my
that
best
song?
friend. We talk about it. But I ain't finna go cry to him over the woman. Like you know what? Because what he gonna tell me? Some man stuff.
It
Yo,
ain't
let
cry-
it go. Forget that.
Nah, that ain't no man stuff.
I mean, you know, if you love her, go. Yeah, he might be the one telling me to go get her the edible arrangement.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yo, get some edible arrangements. Tell how you really feel. Da da da. You know.
Oh, that's a good question. I got a
So
question.
y'all don't talk, like men don't
Yeah,
talk
like,
to
who
other
do you
men
talk to?
about
It,
it?
it all depends.
But
you
I
know,
would, it's,
on that person.
it's certain men you gotta talk to because some men don't care.
Exactly.
Bro, you tripping. What the
Yeah.
hell, though?
Hold
It's
on,
a-
don't talk
there's
about
no-
my girl like that.
No, but no, there's some men that's kind of down to earth and is willing to give you the game on how to get her back or work on getting her back because they've been through
They've been
that
in
too.
that situation. Exactly.
Right.
And it's
So-
all about who you talk to.
Right.
Is he in a relationship? You know, is he single? Do he really care about women? Or is do he care about his girl? Then you know, ones out there that don't care, be like, man, forget her. There's plenty of women out here. Why you with her? Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Then you know, he been in a relationship or him being married, be like, yo, man, you need to go talk to him. Y'all need to sit down, take out together. Y'all need to figure this out.
Yeah.
Y'all need to come to some type of, you know what I mean, some type of agreement. You know, figure out what the problem is.
So do you guys? Because I remember last time we did the men's takeover, and we had let the men speak.
Yeah.
And we did a part 2, and the men were actually. It was so sad. I remember that. No, it really was because it's like they were saying that they don't have guys that they can talk to about their emotions. So it's like, who are the men talking to? Like, do you guys have people in your corner, whether it be OGs or friends or mentors or whatever, that you can share your emotions with because you have them? You do have them, and you don't always know how to work through them, health in a healthy way.
At the end of the day, you know, from a man been to a man, you should always have at least that one homie. Or at least that one friend you
That's
come
it.
talk to.
That's
Okay.
If
it.
you ain't
So you
got,
guys have
I mean, you know,
guys that
if
you
you
can
ain't got
talk
a
to?
big brother, you ain't
Okay.
got a big uncle.
That's
I mean, you
good.
should at least have one of your least friends.
Question.
Y'all should talk to.
All right, you can go.
That's good.
Me, I just went.
Oh, you just went? All right.
It's back to you. Pick one of the white ones.
Started all over.
What did that white one say? What did that say?
You lean.
Clean.
Oh, clean. Yeah, they can't write.
I said I couldn't read
I was
that.
Russian.
I said, who wrote this? I can't read this.
CLEAN. It's a little person.
Like C6.
What?
All right, can you clean?
I do like a 6.
See, I ain't crazy. I got the best eyes in the world. But anyway. All right, can you clean? I definitely clean. First of all, I'm big on hygiene. I don't play them games. That's number one.
About your house.
Yes, I might get to that. Trust me. Cleaning is cleaning. So you clean body wise, clean house wise. You know, clean both ways.
Okay.
Sweating or whatever. I'm never. Anyway, so house wise, you know, clean or whatever the case may be. I make sure, you know, clothes folded neatly. You clean the bathroom and everything with bleach. Take your time. Don't be rushing. If you're in a rush, don't start cleaning because they're gonna never end up right. Seriously, that's just me on me. And if you talk to a female, they look at those things like that. Okay.
Be looking at your bathroom.
Okay, all right. Stole. Wait, let me see. Wait, let me see his how he dress his clothes. Why is his dirty clothes right here or shoes over there? They get to looking at all that. You know, that's just how it is.
That's true.
And that's just my mom, raised me on that, on how to be that person because no woman want a dirty guy. They don't got good hygiene or whatever, and that's just what it is in general. Now, I done seen some couples opposite, and that's crazy. It's pet peeve to me.
Like one is messy.
No, both messy. I'm talking about like, yo, how y'all both? There's no way. But I ain't gonna question God or what's going on with them. They come near me, I'm gonna let them listen, though. You gotta get your man, listen, some water.
You gotta get it together.
No, I'm just gonna talk to you in a kind way. I ain't gonna talk about, yo, boy, I wouldn't do that. I tell them in a kind way. You know, I'm gonna hit a little water and all that soap. If you need something, I got you. That's it. Because I can't have you around me making me have a headache. I can't just smell myself, I want to smell other people too. You rub my ass, okay. All right.
Give him a towel, man.
I get a soap, all right, rag first. You dry out later. That's important, cleaning. You gotta clean something real good too. Take your time. That's just what it is, how I feel about cleaning.
How'd you feel?
Of course, I'm fresh out the shower. I mean, I know I should smell clean right now. Of course, I like my house clean, like my truck, like my car clean. I like when I go out, I like to be, clean, look decent. Whoever I'm with, I'm hoping that they clean. Teach his own, but I don't judge nobody. But like you say, hey, you a little funky. I'm gonna say something to you. You need a little bit of spirit, something.
To a woman?
To a woman?
You said it to a woman?
Whoever. I mean,
If the cat ain't good,
I
You
mean,
said I'm in your breath thing a little bit. I got a little gum.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even say birth stink. I'm like, swear, you want a piece of gum?
Yeah.
People do it to me. Want a piece of gum? Like, with my birth stink? I said, so I said, my birth stink or something? Tell me something I don't know. Well, thank you. Help a brother out, Let me know. School me when I ain't no point,
yeah.
Give me back right.
I asked that was one of my questions. I asked because I remember just being at my dad's house, and his house was so clean. Like, he know how to do laundry, he knows how to clean, he can do other things, and I was just like, dang, that's a dope quality for a man to have, because I've also seen the opposite where the ninja don't know how to clean, and I'm talking about grown men. Don't know how to clean. They don't know how to wash clothes. They was never taught. They felt like they need a woman to come in and do these things. But it's very refreshing to see a guy that can do that. And so it's almost like the woman comes in and she adds to. She's not cleaning up. Like, now that the woman's here, now I have a clean house because there's a woman in here. But without her being there, towels folded, you could smell the linen, like.
I mean, a lot of times it depends on that person, and like you said, a lot of times how they was raised. I mean, a lot about how they was raised,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That has a lot to do with it, about how a person is raised. You know what I mean? And, and where they came from. Like I said, I'm from Mississippi. I didn't been around guys that you go out, they look fresh as on or what, look like $1 million. You go in their house like, yo, this where you stay?
Right.
Seriously, I done been there, like, because I know where I'm from, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, I done we'll do fresh. Oh yeah, it's my cousin. I go in the house like, I'm sitting on the porch like, whoa,
Right.
how you living like this? Who staying with you? I said, and I asked him, I was like, well, you bring a female, well, what's she gonna go at? Cause when she walk in the door, she gonna walk right back out. Like, what are you doing?
Someone don't care.
You know what I mean?
Hopefully she
get.
walk
I mean,
out.
you're right. I mean, it all depends on the type.
No.
I
You
mean,
gotta go.
you can
Can that
get,
be a
I
whole
mean,
test? You can test a female like that.
you can, you know.
Have your crib a little not right. And she walk in like,
I don't want nothing to eat.
ooh,
I'm not
this
using
is nice. He like,
I'm not
nah,
using the
shorty,
bathroom.
you gotta go. You
I'm in the
try
alley.
You know, especially for a man that stay by himself. You know what I mean? It's crazy. You know what I mean?
So what about a female? If you walk into a female's house,
I mean, if I still looking crazy, I mean, yo, who you stay with? You know?
Who what you?
Yeah, this what you said? Oh yeah. Honestly, me, I'm gonna try to be respectful. I'm respectful. I'm gonna come in. I'm just gonna stand up. You know?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. For real.
You like, you want to see? No, okay, I'm good. You know what I mean? You want that to drink? No, I'm fine. Just have something. I got something in the truck. You know,
I'm gonna be respectful. I'm
You
gonna
know.
stand up.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Even if she could, you got some food
Even
now,
if
man.
it's
I'm
fat,
down
I'm
with
gonna
you.
walk out.
I just ate already. I'm full right now.
Listen.
You know,
I
I'm
don't wanna
gonna.
Oh yeah, because if it's dirty, you don't want to eat, right?
I told
I
I'm
just
fasting.
told you I'm not
Fasting.
sitting down. Bro. He's so
I'm
fast.
fasting. I'm good.
I just ate
I can't eat at 8
already.
o'clock. It's
You
only
see these
6:30.
guns? I'm
Like an hour and a
fasting.
half.
I just ate before I came here. You know what I mean? You know. And
Fasting.
like I said, if I see that she nasty, and I'm like, you know, it's time for me to turn around. Like I see what type of person she is. That's not my type of, you know, female that I
You
would
hear that, ladies?
associate myself with.
You
You
better
know.
keep that house clean.
But
If
it's
you
all-
looking
it's
like
all
$1
about the-
million bucks, that
Yeah, like
house
she
is
said-
gonna be too.
From the first question, where was it? Does value matter? There you go.
That's a valid
That's part of your
question.
value.
Right.
There you go.
It's the value.
She can't keep herself up, you know, and you that type of guy that keep yourself up. Yes, value matters.
Yes,
You
it
know,
does.
Thank you for getting
You
back
know,
to
we ain't on the
Fulfilling matters.
we ain't on the same value. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta keep your house clean.
you know,
That's
you don't
good.
keep your
That's
house clean, you don't keep yourself clean. You know.
good stuff.
Woo.
Dun, dun, dun.
Humble.
That's the one to live.
Oh man, shit.
Ah, okay. How would you describe your sex drive?
High. At a high level.
He said,
High level.
High levels.
Boomerang gonna come back. So. No.
We don't gotta get explicit, but
I know.
you know, a drive is a drive. Some is low, some is high. You know, some
Uh-huh.
ladies like it high, some ladies like it ho.
Oh, what? Wait, what? It's not Christmas. It's not Santa Claus. Ho, ho.
Some ladies like it low, but I think it matters depending on the compatibility. But I'm not answering.
Yeah,
So.
I'm staying out of this one too.
oh y'all saying I was.
Yeah, we.
I mean, y'all gonna win anyway. I mean, at the end of the day, you know,
It depends. They be
they're gonna win.
Does it depend on your the attractiveness?
I think that
Yeah,
matters a
it
lot.
depends on
To the-
attractiveness.
to
Don't
the
get me
woman?
wrong.
I got nothing to do with it. I
I
mean,
got a lot to do with it. Yeah, I got.
that and you know, shit, how much y'all both like it. I mean, it gotta take two. I mean, you could just keep giving it to me because I want it, but at the same time, you must want it too. You know, I got a lot to do with it.
So you said it depends on your attractiveness to the woman.
Yeah.
So would you date a woman that you're not super attracted
I
to?
wouldn't because I wouldn't waste the time, my time, her time. I'll at least be up front, say, listen, this not gonna really work. We can be friends, but because like I said, you play yourself later on, it's gonna lead to something different. If you keep it right at the beginning, at least you know you did tell me I ain't gonna hold you. I just needed somebody around to talk to. Cool. So you can't get mad. He a weirdo. He ain't never. Hold up, I did tell you did. I'm just joking. Yeah, see how you change the whole dynamic up and what's
Right.
going on.
It's all about what type of relationship y'all wanna, you know what I mean, go by.
Okay.
You know, if you trying to connect and be together, girlfriend, boyfriend, or you know, it's just gonna be like I said.
Who's next? Phil, you didn't answer.
Phil.
What?
He did.
Would you like to keep it private? You can say none of your business.
He said it depends on the female.
Oh, it depends on the
Yeah.
female? Okay. Put that in there. All right, who's next?
So,
Oh gosh, nigga.
anymore.
Let's get it, let's get it, let's
You
get it.
Oh, you
He
see?
cheated.
Hey,
Yeah, he
yeah.
did.
What he put back?
No, one is
I'll
over.
give
He was like,
Put that one back there.
Phil.
What are some of your deal breakers?
Oh my
What do you mean
gosh.
by deal breakers? Like,
As far as you dealing with a woman, like there's things that you be like, no, I'm not doing that because she has this, she does this, I can't date you. So it's like a deal breaker.
hold on.
So maybe a
Hold on.
dirty house might be a deal breaker for you. Like you just said, that's a valuable
sure.
thing for
Well,
you.
we're not gonna make a deal if you keep your house clean. I'm gonna be what you know. You sure I had your house clean before I came over there.
So then that's
So
a
that's-
deal breaker for you.
No, it's not a deal breaker. It wasn't a deal from the beginning. So there's
No.
nothing to break about that.
Nah, I see where you coming from. I see where you coming from.
But look,
But
why
the deal
you
breaker,
can't-
you gotta be clean.
I'm with
In
you.
general.
I mean, that's not even a deal. That's not. It's,
Gotta
not,
clean in general.
there's
You
no
ain't
deal to
clean.
break about that. Now,
So you wouldn't even consider her
what
if she had a dirty house?
would you?
Well, I would not consider
Vice
a
versa.
woman. But what
No,
I'm
we talking
saying
vice
is,
versa.
I mean, vice versa. I'm saying, would you
Person that said
consider
a
that
woman.
man with a dirty house? You walk in his house, like, hey, yeah, it's
hold on.
stank.
What if you really like her? It's your first time at her house,
Uh-huh.
and she,
I mean-
you know, cause
I mean,
listen,
my thing
what I'm
my thing
saying.
is, if she don't say, you know, excuse my house and this and that, you know what I mean? My
But
bad,
listen,
all right,
listen,
might get a
what
little
if-
leeway. But
what
then next
if-
time tomorrow is good, all right, we'll see what's going on. But if she don't say, excuse my house, that means your house like this all the time.
Right, but
Yeah, but also.
what if you came and been like, listen, this not cool with me. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta do better, sis.
I mean,
like,
yeah.
you gotta keep up your house. What you need me to show you?
Like-
I don't
like-
know,
like I
but
said,
would you work?
It's all
Like,
about
would you
how
give her a
you,
chance?
how you really like that
or-
person.
He said,
If you
Listen, no, honestly,
I mean,
no, for
Cause
real.
you know
Look.
what I mean? Y'all men
Look.
have that ability. Y'all have the ability
We
to
do.
come in
Wait.
and show a woman or teach a woman a certain way,
So-
and if she like you or she value you, she may step her game
Let me
up.
stop
and-
you right, let me stop right there. You said a woman, right?
Yeah.
See, that's the difference. When you said a woman, that should already be accomplished. Now, if you trying to groom a young lady, that's totally something different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if I'm getting a 21, 22-year-old and I'm trying to groom her to become something that I want her to be, and I see that's how she is, that's totally something different. Now, you're already in your 30s and already established, you got yourself together. There's no way I should come to your house and it's like this.
Okay.
Same,
He
vice
said
versa.
unacceptable, so that's a deal
Yeah,
breaker.
like-
Then it ain't
That is a
happening.
deal breaker.
And some women-
that's a deal breaker for me.
You know?
Some women, some women
is
stuck in their ways.
Yeah,
What?
they are.
Take me as I am. Okay. Well,
Right.
you be as you am by yourself, single. This ain't work over here. I mean, I can get any. No,
I mean, man, female, I mean, if you're dealing with a person and there's certain things that they don't like and certain things you don't like, and if you really like that person, like you said, you have to compromise. You
I'm not,
gotta
even, I'm not really being cocky. I'm being who I am in general because
I could give
At the end
you
of the day-
all
at
that.
the end of the
My
day-
name is Anthony.
I know my worth, just like you know your worth.
Yeah.
Hey, nobody.
So if you know your worth,
Nobody
and like you said, nobody perfect, which is understandable and cool. But come on now, like we ain't like first grade, second grade, first to fifth grade. You grown enough to
Grown.
know, experience things. I'm sure your parents showed you. You've been around other people's houses to see how to treat your house and how to carry yourself to a certain extent, even if you got enough money.
Like-
So a dirty house is not even a deal breaker for Phil. It's not a deal at all. What about you? What's your deal
Now, he said
breaker?
it's a
You
deal
said
breaker.
this.
I said
So
same
what
thing.
else?
House,
Outside
what
of
else?
a clean
House, how they clean, how they are, how they present themselves. You keep looking out red scar coming outside, not.
No bonnets.
I mean,
Nobody
listen. Like I say, something like once again, females will come out looking like $1 million.
Pajamas.
$1 million.
Pajama party.
When she go in that house,
Come
when she
on,
go in that
man.
house,
Own
I mean,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
What about her?
You can't have you
How she
can't have
act in public?
that, and you can have a lot of makeup on you, looking like you cremated. You ain't doing that. All
He
that
said,
makeup,
looking like you
you
cremated.
ain't doing that.
He didn't even
I
say
hate
like
it.
you about to get buried.
No, because you can get married and not be
Looking like
looking
you about to
crazy.
be set on fire.
Like yo, like you got all this makeup. Yeah, I'll last as long as mine. We ain't doing that. We're not doing that. You're doing too much.
So
Put
you
on a
like
little
it
bit.
natural? You like more of a natural look?
It can look natural. It can look natural. You ain't gotta be poetic justice and all this other stuff. Come on, hair out. Come on,
Yeah, he said the eyelashes don't need to be like this.
Hey, you look like you about to like a bird feather or something like that in your eyes.
Sweet bird.
Come on, man.
So too much makeup is a deal breaker. What
Yeah,
else?
too
Give me
much.
one
So
more, Phil.
clean.
I mean, like I said, I don't mind a little eyelash. You got a little bit of eyelashes.
Yeah, I don't mind
cool.
either. I ain't say
Like I
that.
said, about as long as mine.
Yeah.
You know, only
What
takes
about
long.
mentally? Like,
I mean,
And you can't
it's
take
all about
attitude.
what you're looking for. You know what I mean? It's all about what you're looking for.
what
in a
you
female.
looking for?
Hey, I want somebody that's smart. You know
So
what I mean?
being dumb is a deal breaker.
No, that ain't a deal breaker. We still can make some happen. You can't be my woman. I mean,
I hate you.
Hey,
we can be
What you
friends.
make? We gonna make it happen, but you gonna be my woman.
I mean, all right. I mean, what do you mean by this deal breaker? Though? Are we trying
Listen.
to
We
relationship
talking about
wise deal breaker
You
or
dating a woman, or
Uh-huh.
even you might not be dating. Maybe
Okay.
you see an interest.
okay,
You like her.
okay.
You want to date her. So y'all
I
getting
mean,
to know each other,
We're dating.
and
Okay.
you notice things.
I found out she's a dodo bird.
And you're like, listen, nah, I can't even date you, sis, because you got this going on, and this is a deal breaker for me. This is something that I'm not willing
like
to
I say,
tolerate
we
or
can be
accept.
friends, but we're not going to be on that level. It's boyfriend and girlfriend. We can be friends, be cool. You know what I mean?
So if she got a dirty house, you're not dating her. If
she'll keep up with hygiene.
what else she said?
She'll keep up with her hygiene.
What guy gonna deal with a dirty? I mean,
listen.
All right, stop. Only guy gonna deal with some dirty chick is gonna be a dirty dude. I mean, plain and simple.
That's
That's
the
the
truth.
truth.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
mean,
truth.
That's just plain and simple.
Yeah.
Like I know guys that are neat freaks. I know girls that are neat freaks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the truth.
So
It's
you
just-
said hygiene, makeup, too much
Too much
makeup.
I
makeup.
don't like too much
Okay.
makeup. I want natural. I mean, I like you. I want to see you who you are. I mean, you want to dabble up every now and then, all that little weed. I don't really like weed too
The
much.
men are so simple.
And be
I
some-
mean,
and
tell me
listen.
deal breakers.
And look, and it gotta be a little, like, somewhat active, somewhat. Don't just be,
Do something. I mean,
a couch potato.
yeah, don't be all like that. You can go walk, go for a little walk, a little travel. You can do something.
We can listen.
Come on now, stay with
Go to
me.
the gym.
They can do
there
that.
we go. Go to the gym.
Go to the
So,
gym.
like,
A lot of
You
people
going to the
don't-
gym?
a lot of
We
people-
going to the gym.
I like that. A lot of
Okay.
people don't want to work out.
No.
You know what I
She don't
mean?
have to be.
No, I don't want to be in a tip-top shape. You don't want to be. You can be the best version of yourself.
It's a workout a
But
little bit.
because we got a lot of people nowadays, it should take you to go to the doctors for them to tell a grown up you overweight.
Exactly.
Too much weight in your heart.
You know
you might die. Oh my God.
First of all, you know
I'm
how
pretty
big
sure
you are, and
she
you know how you want to look.
tip-top,
First of all,
okay?
from the get go.
Tip-top.
So
No, she be a tip-top,
you
but
know
she
how
might
you
have
wanna
the
look.
energy like I
That's
got.
what I have to tell
Like
you.
I had.
You gonna train.
First of all, you should
I'm
want
not
to look good for
training
yourself,
a
and
trainer.
then for the person that
Ain't
you're
no
dealing with.
way.
That's the truth.
You know what I mean?
That's
Because
it.
you gotta be like, when I walk up,
Yeah.
I want to look good by my man's side.
Yeah.
Right.
I want them to be looking at this thing. You know what I mean? Shoot, you know what I mean? Why not?
All right, let's get another question while we got a little bit of time
Who is
left.
it? Phil or
5 minutes
you?
left.
5 minutes, pick.
Yeah,
You
5
Asia.
minutes.
You
If this
Asia.
ain't the
Swirl that
question-
thing around. Swirl that thing around.
She,
Yo, what's up? I can't, yo. Y'all crazy.
What?
Okay, so how do you feel about polygamy or
Polygamy.
or whatever?
Yeah, I can't read either.
No, I can read.
Polygamy.
I
She
just
said I can read.
I
I think
try
I
to
know the
ignore
name,
that
but
whole
trying to
conversation.
read.
Multiple
that's-
wives or multiple women.
That's only be Muslim.
No, that ain't only.
No, that's a new thing now. Like it's a lot of
It's
men.
been around.
Would you do it? Would you? No.
No.
As females that think I'm Muslim want me to do it, I ain't doing that.
But why not?
That's a lot. That's a
'Cause-
lot.
There's already too many as it is.
Honestly,
now.
thing is this.
Yo, it is like
I got a
I
question.
need three of me.
I
I got a
need three of
question.
me.
What man wouldn't want to have two women?
2,
No,
3,
wait, no,
4,
wait.
5, 6,
Hold on,
7,
no, you
8,
go-
9, 10.
You could want it and
I'm
you
just
could
saying.
want
The question: what man wouldn't want to have two women?
Yeah, but you know what comes with that?
Yeah, you
I mean,
got to
it's a
deal
lot that
with
come with
that. You got to
So-
deal with
Polygamy
both
is
of
like
them.
a real relationship
Yeah,
with both women, like
that's
a
what I'm
real
saying.
marriage.
So now
It
I'm
ain't
taking her
like a
out
fling.
on honeymoon. All right, hold on, give me a second. Now I gotta take. Yo, that's
I mean,
crazy.
I mean, you take them out together.
Y'all can
We're
all go
going
together. It depends
I mean,
because
Yeah,
it's different
but you
type of
actually
polygamous
one man with
relationships.
two
It's all about
women.
it's all about the relationship you want to have.
So Phil's with it.
Now,
That's what he's saying.
young boy
Anthony's
days,
not.
young boy days, I thought it was cool
Yeah.
till she wanna bust the window out.
I
She
mean-
wanna.
No. See, hold on. You getting this mistaken. Polygamy, everybody knows what's going on.
No,
No, they
It's
know,
not-
but I don't think I can do that.
It's like they
It's not like you dating with one and
It's
you
like
dating
they
another and
know
they don't know. It's an agreement.
Everybody knows what's
And
up.
everybody knows that this is what y'all
Basically,
doing.
you got two girlfriends.
You have two girlfriends,
Gosh,
two
man.
wives.
And they know about each other and it's they're in
y'all
agreement
live
with it.
together and y'all in a
I mean, honestly,
relationship.
Crazy.
something like
I know
that.
I am.
I mean, the thing is, listen,
I'm getting
honestly,
busy.
that I know that's right. I'm trying to for fun.
You know, it sounds good, like,
I mean-
oh, two women, but you gotta understand, it's two women who have emotions.
Exactly.
That you as a man have to be able to steward and
Accommodate.
handle
Okay.
without the women,
Tangling
ready to go at each other or
See,
because then that's
listen,
drama.
listen,
That's
listen,
headache
I mean,
that you don't want.
Like you said, that's something y'all all have to sit down, talk about, and understand each other.
But we asking about you. Y'all are.
I just said
I mean,
me.
Yeah, you did.
I'm
I'm
a-
so
I'm
surprised.
gonna exclamation
You
mark.
want to ask me? Listen, if I had two women, okay, that was willing to do it, and we all got along, and everything
Phil
was
is with
fine. I mean, it's life. I mean, it's about having fun. I mean, life is about
I
having
ain't
fun.
gonna drive
Plain
you
and simple. At the end of the
crazy.
day.
I got to get out here and work out. Y'all ain't
my
gonna
thing
have
is, listen, I'm happy, she
Yeah,
happy,
you know the
shit,
thing.
she happy. We're all happy. I mean, where y'all mad? I don't understand what the problem is.
Feels with it.
I mean,
All right.
I mean, shit, we on with it. I mean,
Next
what's the
one.
problem? I mean, you want to go
Anthony,
faster already?
What's the problem, Anthony?
Anthony, what's the
I
problem?
ain't got the energy for that.
I mean,
Energy, keep it real.
I don't
Mentally,
either. I
it's
mean,
the
I don't got the energy, I
mentally.
got the energy.
I'm with him. I
A
mean,
whole lot of energy.
it's
Exactly.
you want a lot
There's a
of
whole
energy.
lot of
Exactly,
energy, there's a
exactly.
whole lot of ways.
I mean, listen, sometimes you gotta sit back and watch and wait for a minute and
I
get back
guess I've been doing too much back then.
Solomon
Years
had a
back.
whole lot
I'm
of
with
watching
you.
nobody.
That's probably what it is. Now
So
I
much
don't do
fun
that.
back then. Now we got, listen.
It's a lot to deal with. It's a
I'd have been
lot
at the
to deal
point I had so much fun that I'm like, you know what? I just want to settle down. I'm tired of all this. I mean,
with. We got time for one more?
and get to that. You know, it's like,
What
No,
time
you
is
don't.
it?
You need to wrap up.
All right, don't worry about it. Listen.
well, that was
All right.
So wait, let's shout out some people, okay? I was watching. Nicole Yancey was on. She was watching. Say hello.
Knick-knack.
Ebony
Yeah, how you
was
doing?
on.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ebony.
It's okay.
It's good.
Hey, yo.
Hey, Emily.
How y'all doing? Hope
And there
y'all.
was a couple people that was on. I don't see.
Shout out to everybody. Hey, everybody.
But just
Thanks
shout out
for tuning in.
everybody.
Thanks for
Shout
tuning
out
in.
everybody.
You know what I mean?
Listen, shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the people that tuned in and listened. Hope
Thank
y'all
you
got
for
some
watching.
info out of this. And,
We here.
Y'all
You
feedback
guys-
is more than welcome.
I would like to do a part
Comment.
2. We just got to get some stand-up guys. Thank you guys so much
Thank you.
for coming and representing.
Absolutely.
We really appreciate you guys.
Yes.
I would love to do another one. We just got to make sure we can really get guys, all guys up here. But
Yes.
thank you guys for sharing your answers.
Absolutely.
We're very great. Thank you, Phil, for the other people you was talking about and yourself.
Hey, you know, the people she want me to talk about, you know, I try to help
Depending
her
on
out.
all the other persons he was talking, because depending on the person, listen, that person may not.
Hey,
I appreciate
know,
you representing for the people.
Listen. Life's about situations, and it's all about what you're going to do and who you're dealing with, and how you feel that you want to deal with it, and who you want to deal with, and that's up to you. You're your own person. I don't judge nobody. You know, that's your life. You live your life how you want to live. I'm gonna do me. You do you.
Phil said, and that's that.
I said what I said.
I said what I said.
Before we go, I do want to
They about to name this
give our
episode. I
host an
said what I
opportunity
said.
to promote your brand.
Oh yeah, so my bad. Appreciate that. Yeah.
Undefeated.
Okay,
Well,
so
my head
I
and my
got two.
shirt. Yeah.
I got two name brands under my clothing line, which is LLC, which is Hard Workers Undefeated.
Hard workers undefeated. You
Shout out to
heard?
50 C
And
Cat.
Underdog Mentality.
Underdog mentality. I'm about to get one of these.
And AKA
How they
Solid
find
Rock.
you? How they
Solid
find you?
Rock is
Find me on
coming out
Instagram,
next.
which is Prince Dad 2.
You gonna find me there too.
Hard Workers Undefeated _fitness. Business page, workout page.
I like that one.
He is a trainer, guys, so
I am a
definitely hit him
personal
up.
trainer. Yeah.
You can be solid as a rock out here too.
On Facebook, it's Anthony Beckton. Last name Becton. Check me out. DM me, message me, inbox.
Spell it again. I can't even spell it.
Becton.
There you go.
Last name Anthony Beckton.
Hey,
And if
you
you
find
guys-
him, you find me. Chocolate on chocolate. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah, so you know.
If you guys haven't liked the page, go on to like the Singles Exposed Network page. Definitely head over to Instagram, SEN Network. We're also on YouTube, Singles Exposed Network Podcast. Like us, follow us, stay connected with us. We're always looking for guests to come on the show. So if you're interested, you think you have what it takes to sit up here with the singles and expose some things, inbox us so that we can connect and get you up on here. Have a good night. We love you guys and see you soon.
Later. Stay with me.